You just made a post the other day about, Bill Cosby's legacy, and I was just wondering, what you thought about that. I mean, obviously he got convicted and sent to prison, and do you think, the legacy of what he did, like the Cosby Show and all his great contributions, are ever gonna come back?
I mean, that was the purpose of the post in a way. I mean, we all live a full life with some with a lot of good things and some with bad things, and I mean, you pay the cost for all of them. And one is, I guess, if you get convicted, people want to wipe out all the good that you did, and that was the only thing that I really wanted to say, is that for so many years of our lives, Bill Cosby was the litmus. He was the, again, not knowing what was going on, but I mean, everything he did, the way he contributed, the way he showed love to black people, the way he taught us how to do that for ourselves, the way we all learned to take pride in our culture and our history, and then the way he did the Cosby Show with having a doctor and a lawyer as a husband. We just never saw those images,
Right.
And so that was the kind of thing that, in kind of doing a retrospect of all the black comedians that's contributed. I mean, when I started thinking about it, like even the Fat Albert, like this guy was in animation and and motivating kids and just all these kind of things, the pudding commercials, all these things that we joke about was something that was a contribution from one guy that was able to show what it was like. And then even when he had the real threat of buying a major network with NBC, you saw how big of a threat it was. And that's something that now you see the likes of Jay-Z and Tyler Perry, these people now emulating that kind of power, that kind of control of themselves. And Bill Cosby was one of the first to do that, man. So, you just had to kind of get out the way of all the stuff that was going on right now. That's, like I put in the post, now I don't even want to talk about that. A man's convictions, you got to live with all of that. But
Right.
but this part is what I'm talking about, so that's it.
Do you think he'll ever be able to redeem himself, in society's eyes at least?
I don't know, man. I think that, redemption for, certain crimes are just going to be hard to ever come by. I mean, abuse of someone, abuse of ladies, taking advantage of people who are unaware of their circumstance. I don't know how much redemption you deserve for that part, you know what I mean? But the credit, the things that he did do, you can't discredit them because of that. They two different categories in my opinion, even though he's one person.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I appreciate
man.
it. I appreciate